Alrighty folks, welcome back for some more Blood and Bones. This is Eyamaz, of course. I am hanging out at the house, getting ready to do some witchery here. And got a few things going on I wanted to share with you guys. You can see my armor is already taking a pretty darn good beating. This is crazy. I actually went out and hunted a little bit in the swamp, and I got 5 slime balls here, 4 slime balls here, and I already used a couple of them. So doing good on slime balls now. Kind of tore my armor up, and I'll show you why in a second. But the reason I wanted slime balls is if you do this, we can get the slimy mud, and once we get that, we can upgrade the bow. We just need to cook this one up real quickly. So one of the things I got while I was out is these throwing scythes from clinks, lycanite clinks in the desert. And they throw these things at you, so I'll just throw one to show you. You know, I think we'll lose this, but anyway, they're just, yeah, they shoot those things at you, and then when you kill them, they drop a few of these things. If you check the use on them, you can actually make a scythe scepter, and you'll be able to shoot 250 of these. But I need a couple of blaze rods. I don't have any blaze rods. And that got me to thinking, well, why don't I make a blaze spawner room down there? And I did that, and I killed them for a while, and I still didn't get any blaze rods. And I think one of the problems is that they need fire to spawn. So I put fire or netherrack down and lit it on fire. But I believe fire also destroys items. So if they drop stuff and it drops into the fire, I think it gets destroyed. So yeah, it didn't really work out. I need to come up with a better solution for spawning in them and then getting them to move away from the fire and getting to a point where I can kill them somewhere. But at any rate, let's go ahead and do a little upgrade on the short bow here. And I think, yeah, so it's just wood right now, just a stick or a plank or whatever is going to give us this repair. And then, let's see, I'm going to need tool rods made out of this slime crystal. And it should take half, yes, we get one. Then we use the shard, we get the other one. Now if you had blue slime, that would be even better than this. Now how do we do this upgrade? I'm guessing you have to do, okay, there's the top one. Can I do the bottom one too? Yes. Alright, I'm guessing, what was I going to say? Oh, if we had the blue slime, it would actually even be better than this, but you can't get blue slime in this pack as far as I know because it's the slime islands are turned off. Anyway, we're going to go from 384 durability, draw speed of 1 second, arrow speed of 1.x, 1x, 1 speed, to durability of 1500. Oh, he reversed him, that's right. So blue slime actually normally would be better, but he's reversed it, so green slime is really good. Okay, 1500 durability, draw speed is slightly longer, which is bad, but we're going to pile redstone on this guy and that'll be cool. And arrow speed 1.2, so the arrows are going to shoot faster, which means they're going to go farther and they're going to do more damage, which is good stuff. Let's grab, if I can click, come on, let's grab some redstone here, and I don't know how many it takes. Let's do this to do the upgrade. But we're going to throw some speed on it. Pretty much all you can do is put speed or just 50, yeah. Speed or knockback on it, and it actually already got knockback once. So yeah, okay. So draw speed is going to go from 1.2 here to 1.13, and then we'll. Whoops, I needed this stack. We'll go ahead and put the whole 50 on it and see what we get to. There we go. 108. Oh, one more time. Here we go. And now we're out of modifiers. But yeah, 108, and then when I get another modifier, we'll be able to bump that up higher. You know, I probably should put auto repair on it at some point, but it's got 1500 durability now. It's going to last a long time. So as I skill it up, remind me at some point to put some durability on that, or auto repair on that. Yeah, look at that Christmas bow. Now it's pretty green and red, and it should be should draw back pretty well, and it should shoot. Yeah, look at that, nice and fast, nice and straight. Good stuff. Okay, so it should be daytime. Oh, I've already lost part of the day. Dang. Goes fast. Let's get rid of the redstone here, and let's get rid of the clink stuff for now. And I made 2 safari nets. I've already used one and I grabbed a sheep. This is just leather, string, and I did use the slime balls to make that. Now for the safari nets, you can make those out of balls of glue, and you can make them out of coagulated blood, and you can make them out of some other stuff. I'm going the wrong way. I want cookies. Well, actually I need cookies. And I think this looks like a desert jungle up there. So I want to head up that way. It's quite a ways. I'm probably going to have to hole up at night. But honestly, with this armor and a decent weapon, as long as you're careful, you can get through at least most of the night. It seems like kind of like late at night, just before morning, like lots of mobs come out, and then it gets to be a bit of a pain. But I'm going to head on up here. I think that's going to be jungle. And, oh, I should have shears because I should grab some vines while I'm up there. Alright, you know what? I've already lost half the day. Let me get some shears and let me wait for the morning, and then I'll head up there and cut back in when I'm pretty close. So I will see you guys back here in just a minute. Alright folks, just cutting in for a second here. It is still nighttime and it's raining. But I was about to pick these, and I thought, since I've got the recording all set up, I should go ahead and do that for you guys. The Witchery ones, the snowbells are no big deal, the belladonnas are no big deal. These mandrakes are interesting, and if you pick them at night, you're going to have a better time. So let's try this. It's not guaranteed. See, we get that little guy, just a little root that looks like a little dude. Yeah, if you don't do this at night, you will probably wake him up. Yep. Alright, so I got 3 of them there. Nobody woke up and tried to kill me. Well, they don't actually do much. They just make you nauseous and yell at you and whatever. But yeah, if you pick those guys during the daytime, they will always wake up and they will give you a hard time about picking them because they're kind of alive, sort of. So go ahead and do those at nighttime. And like I said, I have just been kind of tending to this little tiny witchery crop here, and I've gotten a few of the icy needles, which we're going to need, and of course a few of the different plants, which we're also going to need. Let's just take a look. Okay, this guy's ready, and I did want to show this one on camera. So this is a water artichoke. You want to look for when it has that kind of bluish, well, I don't know, artichoke, whatever, bulb on the top. And if you wait for that, you should get at least 1 seed, maybe 2, and here it is, and the water artichoke itself, or water artichoke globe. That's what those were. They were globes. So there you go. Still nighttime. I just was tending to the farm a bit while I'm waiting for morning, and hopefully the rain will let up before morning, but you never know with this pack. I'll be back again in a bit once I get up towards what I'm thinking is jungle. See you again in a moment. Oh, it's so much nicer and quieter once we get into the snowy area and all that rain noise goes away. You know, I looked at it again. I want to make a rain muffler, but that takes 6, well, we're going to get there real soon actually, but it takes 8 sound mufflers, and each sound muffler takes 8 wool and 8 wood. So it takes like a full stack of wool and a full stack of wood to make a rain muffler, but it's going to be so worth it not to have to worry and deal with it. Oh, I didn't bring any bones. Did I get one? I got a bone. Think this could happen? Oh, and I got a chicken there with my safari net just a minute ago. You think I can get this guy with 1 bone? What do you think? Oh my gosh. We got a wolf. Cool. Of course, without 2 wolves, I can't breed them, but there we go. We got a wolf, and this is indeed a jungle. I took a look at the map, and we are set with the ways of the jungle here, right next to Icy River, of course, because that makes total sense. Are you following? Yeah, you're following. I'll have to dig up another bone, and then I can breed those guys, and that would be pretty cool. So, I did bring some shears, or go back, make some shears, and then bring them, so that we can break these and get ourselves a few vines, because you never know when you're going to need vines. Nothing else, you can plant them, and then they become basically free ladders, kind of. Oh, and you might notice I got my speed potion on because I thought, hey, if I'm going to walk all the way over there, I may as well go faster than normal. So let's see what we can find in the jungle. I usually avoid jungles in this pack. Okay, lemons I don't care about much because they are kind of nasty. They have these little poisonous spiders that spawn at night at least, maybe even during the day. But I want some cocoa beans so I can make myself some cookies. Now where? It's getting laggy because I guess because the jungle just generated and lots of leaves are decaying probably. Here we go. Here are some cocoa beans. Yeah, that's why there's saplings and apples and stuff on the ground, because this stuff is all new apparently. And it's when jungles generate, they generate too many leaves, and then it takes it a while for it to despawn all the leaves, and apples and stuff drop, and it's pretty laggy while it's doing it. I was just in my monster game, and we didn't have any red roses, and I needed some red dyes. So there's some red roses. Let's grab those. Yeah, it's generating more right there. Okay, extreme hills. That's good for digging. We can get some emeralds. I'm not seeing much in the way of cocoa beans, though, guys. I got a couple, and I guess that's all you really need. I just need some jungle wood now to go with it. So, all right, let me get some jungle wood. A few jungle saplings would be nice too. Not totally required, but nice. I can't believe I found a dog right there. Vintage Beef would be so jealous. He's been looking for a dog in his what is it? Not the forest. I'm trying to remember which one. Life in the Woods. That's it. He was looking for a dog in his Life in the Woods series for so many episodes. I got one jungle sapling. While I'm here, let me try to grab another one. This is oak. I don't want you. Yeah, let's try to grab this one here. That one's pretty tall though. To dig up or build up to a little bit. That's all right. We can do that. Anyway, yeah, he ran for, I don't even know how far he ran, but for a long time trying to find, hearing pigs or something, trying to find dogs, and never did find them. I think one of the problems was he had Biomes of Plenty enabled, so he didn't have regular vanilla landscapes, and that makes things a pain. Did I get any more? One more. Those darn jungle saplings are a pain to get. But anyway, so let's just take, what is that? Is that an obsidian tower? Could be. Let's go that way, kind of head back this way. Oh, looks like I gotta eat. Let's eat some better food so I don't have to like eat 1,000 times on the way back here. What is that, pig? Yeah, pig. I don't have any pigs, but with tofu standing in for bacon or pork, I think I'm okay with that. I don't really need pigs. And I did get 2 sheep now, so I'm breeding those up, and now I have, oh yes, there's an obsidian one. So yeah, I'm installing 112, and this has the config that has the obsidian stairs and the Mine Factory Reloaded obsidian blocks instead of real obsidian blocks. 113 has real obsidian blocks, but that may be going back. We shall see. Here's more jungle leaves, easily accessible. Let us grab these real quick, and then I'll probably cut out, head back home, and random things, just making things decay super fast. Yeah, so then I'll probably head back home here and get some more stuff ready and kick the recording back in a little bit. But I just thought, since this is the first time we've been to the jungle, I would go ahead and record this portion of it. And I hope I've still got, yeah, I got a little bit of time. My speed potion did wear off, but I'm sure I can make it back. And if any super exciting stuff happens, if I have to do some fighting or whatever, I'll kick the recording back in when that happens. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, back at home, safe and sound. Just thought I'd show you, I got the little farm fixed up a little bit here. Separated out the derpy broken chicken who's stuck in the corner, I guess. Separated out the animals. Oh, you guys aren't ready yet. Okay. These guys aren't ready. I got these guys bred a couple times, and I've been gathering some wool. Like I said, I want to make that rain muffler, which will be fantastic. I do have a sound muffler here, but I want a rain muffler, which is, I would say better, but will be nice as well. So I'm getting some stuff going there. So that's about it for that. Let's get started on Witchery. Alright, I'm just going to put this stuff away for now. Seeds don't go in there. And let's just get started. I have not had time to prepare a bunch of stuff off camera, and I know some of you guys are wondering where my next video is. So let's just work on it right here. That's going to do 3. Why am I eating hearty meaty stew while I'm at home? I don't know. That's fine. While we're recording, that's just fine. I usually eat like morsels and little cheap stuff while I'm at home, but that's okay. So if you look up Witchery, there's a lot of stuff, but basically the important, well, there's a lot of cool stuff. And for instance, let's say shoot, I thought that was the broom. That's not it. For instance, the flying broom. Maybe it's not even enabled. There it is. Enchanted broom, flight. I'm not sure if we can make that, but that would be really cool, because I don't have any flight yet, and that would be really fantastic. But what we want to do first is the next tier of metals in this pack is going to be in the dream world. And to get to the dream world, we're going to need to make a brew of sleeping. Now, we could make some of these books. I don't think we're going to need them. Well, we're definitely going to need the circle magic book later. But I think with any eye we can figure out what we need for the moment. So let's look up the sleeping brew, because there's 2 pages of stuff. This guy, if we drink this brew, it's going to put us into a deep sleep in the overworld, and then we're going to enter our dreams. And what do you know? It takes water artichoke globes, which I just showed you, icy needles, which I just showed you, cookies, which would take, let's see, cocoa beans, yep, and a couple of other things. You know, that reminds me, I'm going to go ahead and do it on camera, because I've already meant to do this twice, and I have forgotten to. Yeah, let's go ahead and just plant these real quickly before I forget it yet again. Where do we want it? I don't want to put it like right in the middle here. These actually don't need to be outside. I'm going to move these later, but let's just put them like right here for now. And come on. These will, should have moved that over one more. I will. These will grow pretty quickly. We're not going to need very large little cocoa bean farm here, but we'll just get them started here while we're doing some other stuff. Yeah, and if I leave 2 in there, then I can put one on this one and one on this one in a bit. Once it's ready. Once it's ready. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to looking at that brew of sleeping. What do we need to make? Because it's going to take a bunch of things. We're not going to get it done this episode for sure, but let's just get started. Okay, purified milk takes milk bucket, easy. Odor of purity we'll look at. Clay jars are easy. That's just 4 clay, like so. Odor of purity, right. So we need Hawthorn saplings, which is a new type of tree that comes from Witchery. And to get those, we're going to have to mutate some other stuff and get some Hawthorn saplings. And then we're going to have to farm those for a while. So like I said, this is going to take a bit. Now, so we need Hawthorn for that one. Whiff of magic. Well, we need to make a witch's oven. That's actually kind of the first thing. So we'll get to that in a second here. And some clay jars. This one's going to take cooking Rowan saplings in a witch's oven. And then we have a chance at getting the whiff of magic. And the brew of love is going to take a golden carrot. That's easy enough. A rose, which we just picked up a few extra of. Lily pad. Yeah, I should have a couple lily pads. Cocoa beans, water choke, and more whiff of magic. Okay, cool. So let's make the oven. What does it take to make an oven? We want this guy with a really cool looking little picture. So I need an iron bar, a bucket, and just some regular iron. I should have some iron bars, yeah. Bucket, maybe not. No, I think I've used up my buckets. So I need, what, 5? And then 3 more, so we're going to need 8 of them. Oops, come on. Let's make the things. And it was something like this. Iron bars, there we go. Bam, witch's oven, nice. Now, we're going to have to do something better after a while, but I'm just going to place a few things down here for the moment. I keep thinking about putting them out here where the cactus are, but I don't think that area is big enough. So I either need to build more on top, or I need to expand the base again. Okay, so we also need to make some clay jars, which is cool because I actually picked up some extra clay when I was out last. And it's just like so, and you make 4 each, so that's pretty good. Get 16 there. You know what? Let's use this guy. He should be pretty fast, right? Oh, we decided he's not faster. The fire lasts longer. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Oh well. We'll get a few of those going. So basically, once we get some of these clay jars, we're going to put them in the witch's oven, right there. And then as we cook things, we're going to get a bonus or a chance at getting some other side products, the odor of purity and whiff of magic and that stuff. All right, so let's let that go. Next thing we're going to need is a way to get those witchery saplings. And the way you do that is with something called Mutandis. And I have not looked this up. Let's see if I've got everything we need. Cactus green I have because I got some cactus right there. Bone meal's good. Eggs are good. Mandrake root is good. Wood ash comes from the furnace by just smelting down any sapling. So we'll get that easily enough. And hint of rebirth. Okay, so we need to cook spruce saplings to get hint of rebirth and the wood ash. Well, let's grab a few more of these and a few of the spruce saplings I was farming earlier. You know, come to think of it, this is going to take a lot of saplings, and maybe this is a good time to, I don't know, I think this one's probably normal, 8 items per coal kind of thing. Let's just try that. Maybe this is a good time to go put that tree farm together, because I do have the cobalt for that cobalt axe now. Because I'm going to need to farm, not only get these, but I'm going to need to farm the witchery ones quite a bit. Maybe I'll take a quick detour and we'll do the tree farm next episode. But here we go. So we're getting some wood ash. Good ash? No, bad ash. Okay, bad reference. Probably a bad reference. Anyway, yeah, that's from a movie. You guys probably know it. Goody little two shoes. Good ash. Bad ash. And no, I'm not swearing. I'm saying ash. Come on. Show me the magic. Show me the byproduct, the cool thing. Do it. Do it. Yeah, there you go. Hint of rebirth. Wood ash. We can make our first set of Mutandis, I do believe. Let's cook some cactus. Should have been doing that. We'll do that in the old RF oven here. And what else do I need? I need some... I need to hit the right keys. I need some of this. Let's grab the bone meal. Oh, I got tons of bones. Let's do 15. Yeah, sure, let's do that. 15. 3 times 5, 15? Sure. Something along those lines. I guess I'm going to have 16 of the cactus. Oops. So we'll get 16 of that. Oh, actually, I'm not going to have nearly enough to do all that, so that's fine. All right, a couple of eggs. Cactus is on its way. I've got a hint of rebirth. I've got a couple mandrake roots. We got all the things. They're just in all sorts of different places. Wow, that was quick. That must be fast like cooking food is in that thing. Okay, so how many do I have? Well, right now I've just got the one hint of rebirth, but whatever. And we need water artichoke? No, not for this. Eggs. This is the kind of stuff I would normally do off camera, but I did not this time. So bear with me, guys. Let's start putting them in here so that I can figure out what I still need to grab. Bone meal, cactus green, and we've got 4 wood ash, so I can make 1. Yeah, nice. Well, 1 type of it, which will get us 8 Mutandis. Now, if you have not done Witchery before, basically the way this works is you can mutate normal stuff into other stuff. So basically, we're just going to bone meal the ground here, and that should give us some random things, some grass and whatever. Well, let's see what's going on here. We all good? Just regular old zombies. No invasion. That's loud though, isn't it? Oh, we just got a cinnamon sapling out of that. Oh, that's cool. I'll grab that and hold on to it. I don't want it in here, of course, but maybe I'll plant that outside the wall here at some point. Alright, so we're going to take this Mutandis and we're going to just hit whatever, and it's going to change it into random things. So, bam, alder sapling. That is one of the witchery trees that we want, and I'm going to want to farm some of these before I use it up, of course. Let's see what else we can get. No, no. Ember moss. That's another witchery thing, and I think this requires shears. I do believe it. And I think it also burns you? Yes, it does. Woo! Burning. Alright, fortunately I have shears on me, so bam. Ember moss. I don't even know what that one's for, but I've seen it before on videos, so there we go. Let's see what else we can get. Mushroom. Bam. Rowan sapling. Nice. And saplings are, you know, just regular saplings. You don't need shears for that. We still need a Hawthorn sapling. Come on, Hawthorn. Nope, but I'll take that. So I'm going to have to get some more ingredients going, and oh, I got 2 more hints of rebirth. That's excellent. So let me get a few more things going here, and I will get that Hawthorn sapling. And you know, honestly, I think this is a good time to do the tree farm, since I can make the cobalt axe now. And what are you? You're just wild grapes. I'll take you and you. Since I can make the cobalt axe now, and I'm going to need actually to farm a whole bunch of these saplings and spruce saplings, and oh, we don't have any birch. Yes, we do. Birch saplings. I'm going to have to farm up all sorts of stuff, so this is a good time to have a tree farm. Alright folks, at any rate, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll get further into, well, we'll get further into the tree farm first, and then we'll get further into witchery in coming episodes. Hope to see you back next time. I'll catch you later.